Hello, good afternoon. We will talk about a proposal to reduce the turnover of operational workers, especially Coca-Cola FEMSA, delivery workers in Mexico City, using an endomarketing strategy. To understand the need for this strategy, we must first look at the correct problem. Right now, employee turnover is one of the most expensive problems in the operations area. We studied for different situations, combining two team sizes. The first with 600 and the second with 2,400 delivery workers, with two typical turnover levels, 20% and 30% per year. For example, in the situation with 600 delivery workers and 20% turnover, the company loses 120 people each year. This means a cost of 2,400,000 Mexican pesos. If we think that replacing one person costs 20,000 Mexican pesos. If we look at the biggest situation with 2,400 delivery workers and 30% turnover, the total cost is the 14,400,000 Mexican pesos per year, with 720 people living each year. This diagnosis shows us that turnover is not only a human resource problem. It is also a very big cost for the company, and we do not include here the effect on productivity, work environment, or customer service quality. With this clear risk, I give the word to my teammate to explain how we want to solve this problem.
Okay, thanks. I am Mauricio. Now that we understand how big the problem is, let's talk about the solution and endomarketing strategy. Endomarketing is a tool that helps improve how workers feel about their job. It focuses on giving recognition, making sure they feel good, having clear communication, and helping them grow professionally. In simple words, it's a way to take care of and motivate employees from inside the company. Our goal with this strategy is to reduce the number of people who leave their job by 25% to 30%. For example, we want the percent of people leaving to go from 20% to 15%, or from 30% to 21% depending on the case. Why is this important? Let's take an example. Imagine we have two homes. Imagine we have 2,400 delivery works and 30,000 on them leave. That means we lose 720 works, but with this strategy, we will only lose 504. That means 216 works will stay, and the company will save money from 14 million pesos to 10 million pesos. These savings are important. In the fourth case we stood, the company could save between 600,000 and more than 4 million pesos in 1 year. Also, we will keep between 30 and 216 works, which helps the company stay stable and makes this easy for the human resource team. Now, I'll pass the words to my teammate, who will talk about the benefits we are achieved and how to show these results in a clear way. Thanks.
Impact, achievement, and how to communicate it. Objective. focus on the result achievement and how to communicate these benefits in strategic and human terms. Thank you. To close the presentation, it's very important to talk about the benefit we achievement and how to communicate it clearly and convincingly to the organization. After implementing the marketing strategy, we were able to retain talent that used to live. In numbers, this means keeping between 13 and to 16 people per year, depending on the size of the team and the turnover rate. But the impact goes far beyond just saving money, which, as we saw, can be up to 4.3 million pesos per year. We also gain operational continuity, improve the work environment, and avoid the constant need to train new staff. That's why, when presenting this strategy, it's important to highlight this 3K message. 1 point, lower turnover, million saved. Better service and operations. Thank you to talent retentions. And the marketing is not just wellness expensive. It's a strategic investment. You can also show this with charts, numbers, employee stories, and a message that focused on people. In short, this strategy helps the company save money and will a better, stronger, and more human place to work.
And now I want to talk about a simple but a powerful idea. This idea is part of the Disney strategy, especially from the Dreamer's Soul. And the core idea is the next one. Let's make every Coca-Cola delivery driver feel happy, valued, and motivated. How? By giving them a cold drink of their choice, maybe at the end, in the start, or any point of their delivery. And yeah, probably it's a small gift, but this small gift can make a big difference. And why do we want to do this? First, we want drivers to feel important because they are important. They are a vital part of the Coca-Cola family. Second, we want to increase their motivation because everybody knows that when people feel good, they work better. Third, we want them to feel proud of their work. We want them to feel that they belong to the Coca-Cola family. Fourth, we want Coca-Cola to be seen as a company that cares about its people. And fifth, we want to create a culture of gratitude. And what is a culture of gratitude? It's a place where people say thank you every day in any moment. This small action, I mean, giving a cold drink to every delivery driver, is not just about drink. It's more than that. It's about respect, recognition, and more important than this, it's about kindness. Let's imagine a Coca-Cola where everyone feels great about what they do. That it's the power of the dreamer's thought idea.
Hello, my name is Miroslava and I will keep explaining Disney creative strategy using the dreamer way of thinking. What would the perfect result look like? Let's imagine a day when the camping is happening. Your drink is not just a soda, it's a symbol. It is Coca-Cola saying, "We see you, we care about you, thank you for your hard work." The delivery person feels happy and important. This small gift can make his or her day better. They tell their coworkers some posts about this one social media. We start to see happy photos and messages like working like this feels great or thanks you're making me feel part of something big. This is the perfect result. Happy and thankful delivered people. People will feel like part of team, not only for their work, but also as human beings. And this doesn't just help emotions, it helps the company too. The work environment gets better. There is less stress. People talk more and work together better. People stay longer and work better, not because they must, but because they want to. This campaign can also grow. If it works in one city, I can work in the whole country and maybe in other countries too. Because saying thank you is something everyone understands. We all want to feel valued, and Coca Cola can be a leader in this kind of campaign.
Finally, we are going to see a little bit more about the details that our strategy have. Well, our strategy starts with the idea that the word about the experience of our drivers should be positive from the beginning of the day until the last delivery. But what do we want to achieve? Well, in this case, we want to every delivery drivers to go through their day could feel happy, comfortable, and the most important thing that is motivated. It's not just about delivering product, it's about how they feel while doing it. A big part of this strategy is allowing drivers to take a moment during their route to enjoy a cold drink, but it's not about cooling down, it's about giving them a moment to relax, take a break, and reconnect with themselves. That pause gives them energy and sense of well-being and show them that Coca-Cola truly cares. Many of them feel so appreciated and happy. They even take picture of this moment and share them on social media. They could connect with the brand but also inspire other coworkers where they see that their work is valued and appreciated. When our drivers feel more motivated, they work with more energy and also encourage their coworkers to do the same. It creates an environment of pride, belonging, and commitment, which directly improve team performance and the quality of service we deliver. In short, this strategy is not just about logistic; it's emotional, human, and deeply connected to our company values, in this case Coca-Cola. We want every coworkers to feel seen, heard, and appreciated.
Hi everyone, my name is Laura. I want to share an idea for your WhatsApp broadcast channels. It has one clear goal to make your company culture strong. This type of messenger want to connect with your concurrents in war and emotional way. We use sometimes simple but powerful like a Coca-Cola. Goals of the content. The goal is to create your visual messenger. The messenger says thank you for your team. They help people feel part of some time and they make people feel product in the company. How does this content work? We use it in my daily actions like giving a Coca-Cola to show our company values. We use an emotional and keen tone because WhatsApp is a personal and direct channel. So, what does Action Messenger have? Okay, a real photo of your converse. It helps to people see tangible in the messenger. It feels real and human, and it's plenty of thoughtful sentence, sometimes short but with meaning. It turns a normal moment into a special one, an emotional like to the brand. Coca-Cola is not just a drink, it's meant carry a breath or organize a moment. It means some time is of you. Internet hashtag. There is help connect. Messenger is the company. For example, dream together or small histories by chance. Why WhatsApp? Because I use WhatsApp every day. It helps send messages directly to people. Why short and easy text a photo to chat to people remember, and the most important, a messenger that makes to people the faulty product or the work. Um, with this kind of messenger, we don't only send a nice photo, send messenger with values we make to people feel spark of the company. It will create a culture where every noise feels and seen appreciated.
Well, now I will explain the channels through which Coca-Cola will publish its post for this internal strategy. Let's start with LinkedIn. Our goal here is to reinforce our organization culture and share the values that make Coca-Cola a great place to work. On LinkedIn, we're posting inspiring photos of our delivery drivers, happy, proud, holding a cold Coca-Cola with a short message that reflects the belief. What if a cold drink could change the course of the day? This post helped position Coca-Cola as a caring and people-first company. They reach other professionals, potential talent, and partners, and they show that we don't just talk about culture; we live it. We also use internal hashtags like Soñamos Juntos or Pequeños Gastos, Grandes Cambios to keep our message consistent. Then we have our internal platforms like the Coca-Cola internal or app. Here the objective is a different. It's about internal engagement and recognition. We are creating dedicated selection called My Coca-Cola of the Day, where team members can scan a QR code or use daily code to redeem their free products of the brand. They will even get a friendly push notification your Coca-Cola is ready today. This part of the campaign focuses on creating a daily moment of appreciation, making people feel valued not just once in a while, but every day. So, in short, LinkedIn helps us to share the culture with the outside world, and our internal app helps you live that culture from the inside. And this is like a look at mock-ups of the campaign.
Then we have the email marketing, where the objective is, in simple words, is help the team join the activity every day and feel more recognized at work. So, for this strategy, we have a clear and simple purpose, that is to remind every morning the delivery drivers and the sellers or the employees who handle the exchange that they can get their daily benefit from the app. For the delivery drivers, that is the first example, the email is a short and clear reminder. It tells them they can claim their Coca Cola of the day by going to the section called Benefits for Workers inside the app. There, they can create their QR code to redeem their drink. The email also has a button that takes them directly to that section, making it easy and fast to use. If they want, they can also find more information about how the system works inside the app. At the same time, the store staff or validators, that is the second example, Um, they get another email with simple instructions to scan the QR code and confirm the exchange correctly. This email also has a link to see instructions and access the app. So if they want, they can check more details about the process there. This email marketing is not just about feelings, it is about making a fast, clear, and standard routine. From this way, everyone knows what to do, when to do it, and where to do it without extra instructions or confusion like that. With this, the exchange process becomes easy and reliable, helping both drivers and validators have a smooth and organized experience, making sure the benefit reaches all the workers well.
Hello, my name is Joanna Vasquez, and now let's talk about the influence matrix. These metrics help us to understand what is the impact and influence that the brand has in front of their audience. In this case, we are talking about Coca-Cola. So, this is our matrix, and we can base it on if a brand is dominant or submissive, and if it's cold or warm. So, after doing an analysis, we conclude that Coca Cola has in the third quadrant. This means that the brand has an assertive influence. And why did we decide that the assertive quadrant fits with Coca Cola? Well, in class, we saw that the assertive influence is for professional brands that use neuromarketing to find out what their audience or consumers are thinking and give it to them. And we know that Coca Cola is a dominant brand in the soft drink market, not only of its global presence, but also because of its ability to connect emotionally through positive and nostalgic message with its audience. And about this, we put three key points about their influence in the market. The first one is the high impact in the market. The second one is they find ways to connect with their audience. And the third one is that they use neuromarketing in the advertising. These points allow the brand to be close to their audience and provide them feelings like comfort, security, and affection. And we are talking about more about this later.
Hi, I'm Karen Alonso, and I will talk about with some examples. The first example is Open Happiness. This campaign to aim to link the Coca-Cola brand with everyday happiness. It showed the simple but meaningful moments with happy music in the background. The mix of music and images helped fix the message in people's long-term memory. The brain connects opening the bottle with feeling positive emotion. This campaign helped Coca-Cola position itself as a brand of happiness, not just a soft drink. The second example is the magic of being together. This is a Christmas campaign that aimed to strengthen emotional and family ties around Coca-Cola. Christmas ends with family together so to create feeling of unity, generosity and gratitude. Warm Christmas music and bright images help build to positive long-term memories. Nostalgia tried feelings of security and warmth. This campaign not only increased the brand sales over Christmas, but also reinforced Coca-Cola as a universal Christmas symbol. This campaign shows how the brand has meant to remind in the memory of thousands of people becoming part of meaningful experience in everyday life.
My name is Itzel. I'm going to talk to you because it's in the assertive campaign quadrant. Assertive campaigns have certain elements like be high emotional or visual impact, medium or low external visibility, high alignment with brand values, but big influence on K-Group. Inside our camping, we can highlight the following points. The first point is a strong emotional connection with a key stakeholder because the campaigns gives value to the delivery workers who are very important in Coca-Cola operations, but giving a symbolic and emotional benefit. One free Coke per day, it's helped build company culture, a sense of belonging and motivations. This creates a real impact on the attitude and performance of an important internal group. The second point is moderate public visibility, but useful in a smart way. Even if the campaign is made for internal people, I can be shared on social media or in company media, internal or external, in a moderate way. This helps people see Coca-Cola as a company that cares about its workers. The third point is consistent with the brand's image. Coca-Cola always share message or happiness, togetherness, and enjoyment. Giving a code to its own work is 100 in line with those values. Is feel real is will accept. The last point is positive effect without being aggressive. This action can become popular naturally if the delivery worker share their experience, but it does not need strong or engaging advertising. It is a quiet but a strong campaign that can influence in a good way without too much noise.
That's all. Thank you very much for your attention. We hope you like it. Thank you very much.